Go and visit Ahlul Bayt. Go and visit Ahlul Bayt often, repeatedly. Go and visit them. You know, when you come to the majlis here, you are visiting Ahlul Bayt. You're doing ziyarat of Ahlul Bayt. When you go to Karbala, you're doing ziyarat of Imam Hussein. Just go and visit them often. Remember them often.
Karbala as a whole has so many lessons to learn from brotherhood to friendship to choosing the right path in the most difficult times, and more importantly overall is the whole concept of sacrifice and giving up everything for the sake of Allah, whatever you have.
I think just trying to learn from their lessons, but obviously it's hard when you're not face to face with them, so this would be a great opportunity to ask them so many questions about like having tawakkul, having sabr.
If any one of those figures, Imam Zaman and Imam Hussein, were here, I would say that they do have followers that are with them in all circumstances, in all places of the world, and they will fight for them when the time comes.
If I met anyone from Karbala, I would say, how would you be able to sacrifice everything that you did just for the sake of Allah? And how did you do that? Your whole family, everything, even when things were getting to the point that they did get to, you did not give up. And just how do you have so much hope and faith in Allah to be able to do that?
If I was to meet someone from Karbala, it would have to be one of the ladies, and that would be Bibi Zainab, because the way that she is described throughout history as one of the most prominent ladies ever in the books. And if you were to ever try to find a spouse, you would want to have someone like her.
I would say sorry, and I would ask her about her strength in Karbala, and I would ask her for advice and how I could be the Shia that Imam Mahdi needs.
Emotions that come for me from Karbala is usually sadness and just a gloomy feeling, because when you hear the speech of Imam Hussein, you get the feeling that you're part of it and that it was somebody close to you when that happens.
If I would meet Bibi Zainab in Karbala, I would sit by her feet and offer her my chadar and cry with her.
I love Bibi Zainab because she's kind.
When I think of Lady Zainab, there are no words that can be used to describe her. If she were to ever appear in front of me, I don't even think I would be able to look at her. But the only thing I think I would ask her is that if she could teach me the same type of faith that she had in her Creator. Because her and her family were willing to do anything and everything for him, sacrifice whatever they had. And I wish, inshallah, to have the same kind of faith in my Creator as she did.
think about meeting Hazrat Abbas, but one important thing that I've learned from him is his personality about devotion, love, respect, and loyalty to Imam Hussein. And I take that as a message for myself. When I see him, I will tell him, thank you for being a role model, showing us what it means to be loyal, love, and respectful to the Imam of our time.
A lady by the name of al-Baneen, who was the mother of Abbas, asked the person who's giving the news, she asked, what are you saying? He says, I'm saying right, Hussein has been killed. And then she was like, but where was Abbas when Hussein was being killed? You see, I want you to see her line of questioning and understand where she's coming from. She says, where was Abbas when Hussein was being killed? He said, Abbas was killed also. How was Abbas killed? They cut his arms and they overpowered him. She just looked at him. I said, are you joking with me? I cannot believe that Abbas was overpowered. That's impossible. My friends, if you go to Baqi, on the left side of Baqi is the grave of the mother of Abbas, al-Baneen. If you go there, she's still asking that question. There's no way that Abbas could have been killed.
If I saw Imam Hussein, I would tell him that even though the people of Kufa left Muslim ibn Aqil alone, your representative, I'll try my best to help him in any way that I can.
If I saw Imam Hussein, Hazrat Abbas, or Bibi Zainab, I would ask Imam Hussein if I could go out to the battlefield and fight for him, and I would ask him this because I'm defending Imam Hussein, who is defending Islam, so I'm also defending Islam.
If I met Imam Hussein in real life, and he's really, really thirsty, I would take bottles and bottles of water and give it to him. And I would say, are you thirsty? And I bet he's gonna say, yes, I am very thirsty.
I would ask them if I could join in the army of Imam Hussein.
I have this fear that when I see him, he would turn away from me. And that I'm nowhere close to being his true Shia. Like Abu Dhar, Miqdad, Salman, John. Just want to say to Imam Hussein, please don't turn away from me. I would never leave you, never abandon you, and then nothing's more important for me to be accepted by you and loved by you.
لبيك يا حسين لبيك يا حسين لبيك يا حسين لبيك يا حسين لبيك يا حسين
Hazrat Muslim is someone who reminds me or makes me think of Imam Mahdi because Hazrat Muslim was left all alone. All of his companions who claimed that they would be his supporters left him, and I pray that when Imam Mahdi comes, I or we can be from amongst the true companions of the Imam, and that when he calls out for help, whatever he needs, that we can help him and we don't leave his side.
I wish that when the Imam is back, that I could be the same way that they were, and that their names might not always be mentioned, but I'll tell them that that I think about them, and that like what they did, it means everything to me.
People who are young, they have energy. They have a lot of potential. They haven't really reached that potential. And they need to see how the people, normal people who went with Imam Hussein reached their potential in such a short time. They can do the same thing. And my advice to the youth is really to keep Imam Hussein with them at all times, to keep the people who are around Imam Hussein in front of them so that they can really use them as examples and as role models.
Ya